You're listening to the Blue Sky Radio. Blue Sky Radio.
Beautiful blue skies.
Okay, guys, tuko ndani ya studio BM. Karibu sana. You're welcome. I'm sorry, I forgot every time. I think you speak Swahili. Really sorry about that. You're welcome in Houston, and you have a show today, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
It started at 11 and up to morning, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's on Safari Club. You guys don't open at 11 o'clock. You gotta go there. But before you go further, can you tell my listeners right now who is BM and all that? Just introduce yourself a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm a Congolese artist, originally from Congo. I've been making Afrobeats for about over 10 years now, and I specialize mostly in francophone type of beats, sebens, dombolo. I'm trying to bring a new style into this the whole genre. I'm bringing a whole genre into this whole world, basically trying to bring back the old school sounds of dombolo and make it more funky and more groovy to the people's ears right now, trying to make it more commercial. So I think I'm starting to do that slowly and slowly. Every time I release a song, you have a lot of people online that start to dance my songs. I've released out a lot of challenges, and it's starting to go well.
Well, I loved it. I loved all your songs, by the way. I listened to that, especially the new one, the Landa Landa. I don't know what you're saying in it, but it's African thing, I guess. I danced to it.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, I think I'm some kind of dancer in my previous life. Okay. So how long have you been in the game, though?
I mean, I've been in the game, musically, I've been making music since I was 14. I'm 26 right now. So
Okay.
I've been doing this for a long time, but making Afrobeats, it's probably been about 7 to 8 years right now.
All right. And how was your journey from when you started doing the music? How was it? Because everybody I ask, everybody I interview, they'll be like the process of coming from underground to be like this artist that now you can make money out of your talent. It's very difficult. So how was it for you?
It was difficult, but you know, the one thing that you have to have God in your life, because God takes you to places you never thought you'd go before. I mean, I used to just do shows locally in the UK, in London, and I used to do free shows at the time. I used to be part of the community and doing everything for the community for free. But now, I mean, this is God, because how I became known is through social media.
Okay.
People reposting my videos, and then it just grew. And that's
Okay.
how I built up my reputation. So, like I said, it's the right time, the right place. And having God in your life just gave me that belief.
All right, that well said, and hard work into it. That's well said. And you mentioned, you currently lived in London, right?
Yeah,
For how long have you been there?
been for about 20 years now. That's why my accent is so strong.
28.
And I
Oh,
love British accent, by the way.
Mr. BM, when did you move from Congo to London? It was like how old were you at that time?
I was 7 years old. It was in 1999.
I
Yeah,
can
it has
see.
to be strong.
Can see.
It's a long time. Yeah, it has to be strong. It will be acting like what's wrong with you if you still sounds like Congolese. but it's good. So what Twinkie? Okay, a lot of people in let's say Europe.
Yeah.
All right. Some of them, like most people that I know, they're very new into African culture, like African music, actually. How is it? Is that challenging to you from when you got there, when you started doing the music, or now they warm up to you, like they like it even more?
So can you repeat that again, please?
Okay, like let's say African music, especially you are singing. You said the sebene, you're bringing back the sebene back, right?
Yeah.
And in Europe, do they know a little bit about that kind of music or no? Not at all.
I think the thing is, right now Afrobeats is so big right now that you can't refuse it. You can't get away from Afrobeats in general, because it's everywhere. You've got the mainstream artists like Wizkid, Davido. You've got to mention, Tiwa Savage, Runtown. You've got a lot of big artists, especially from Nigeria.
Gotcha.
But what's happening now is that people online is the biggest marketing tool right now. Everybody is on their phones. Nobody really watches TV that much. If I ask you right now, do you still watch TV at home? Do you have time to watch TV? A lot of you will say, I don't really have time to watch TV, especially cable. You'll probably go on YouTube, you watch more YouTube episodes than watching actual TV. So because people are always on their phones watching YouTube on the app or on Instagram, on Facebook, Twitter,
Okay.
you can't run away from the fact that Afrobeats is what's popping.
Oh, okay.
Everybody is dancing to Afrobeat songs.
All right, but despite the fact that it's popular, but the journey starts somewhere, you know. And you say you've been longer in the game. You say 8 years, right?
Yeah.
From Afrobeat, but it's longer just to general music. Now, how did you introduce this to a London culture, which is a little bit different from Africa culture, you know? And you come up with this Ndombolo. You say it's a new generation of Ndombolo in your songs, when you're singing. Now, how did you introduce this to UK? And when you introduced it, how did people in London took it? Like, we're not discussing or focusing on the immigrants, but we're trying to discuss on the Londons. I mean, all of them are Londons, but those people from UK who didn't know anything about Congolese culture or African music, anything. How did they take it?
That's the point I'm trying to make. You see, it's social media, because people the awareness started from social media. One person danced my song. I made a challenge called a baby challenge. One of my songs I made called Kuna Balobe Baby.
Yeah,
that song went viral. One page posted it. African Music Magazine posted it on Facebook.
Oh yeah.
After that, it actually started becoming big in the US before the UK. But people was watching it everywhere, worldwide, online. That's when they started seeing, okay, this music is good. So any good music is to the ear is good. People will like it. So I didn't really introduce it like, oh,
I'm bringing this to the media.
Yeah, it was always there. It's just that there wasn't no attention or awareness to it.
Gotcha.
But especially sounds like Ndombolo. People love it now because it's more
the new generation of Ndombolo, as you say. Well, before we even go further, for those people out there who doesn't know Lingala, because you know our radio also is many of our listeners in East Africa, they would like to know what is Bilandalanda means. If you can try to explain a little bit.
Bilandalanda means following. So
following.
Bilandalanda means you're following, and the whole concept of that song is that you're following people that are drinking alcohol. You're getting drunk, and then you mess up your life. Your kids are picking you up from the street. So it's actually a lesson. That's why when I say alcohol, people think that, oh, why are you promoting alcohol? No, we're actually we're trying to explain the story that there's this guy. Even in the video, you see an old guy coming to drink and take the alcohol out. So it's actually a message about stop following people that drinks, and you mess up your life, basically.
That is the newest song that you're gonna introduce today, right?
Yeah, that's the latest song. So.
Oh, okay. So before we get to that one, I want to know what exactly drew you to music, because most people they'll say, "Oh, it's my passion, it's my escape." What made you do? Like, what drew you to music?
I mean, I started at church. I mean, there was a guy that was playing keyboard, and I really liked the way he was playing.
Okay.
So I started learning how to play keyboard from church. I went on YouTube, started learning how to make beats. Then I got into the studio engineering. I'm a producer as well. Like, I produce most of my songs.
Okay.
I took it to university, studied there, graduated. I've done everything music. My whole life has been about music. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's cool. Okay, there's this song called Makolungulu, if I'm saying it right. Can you tell us a little bit about it before I play it, so people they can get to know you a little bit better?
Yeah, Makolungulu actually means bare feet. So dancing bare feet with no shoes.
No shoes, okay.
And the song it's a message that you can have everything in the world, but the most people that have the most fun are in Africa, and they dance with no shoes. So you see them kids that dance with no shoes and everything, they're actually the most happiest people on earth, compared to people like us with all this luxury stuff.
Okay.
I was trying to explain a message that being happy is dancing barefoot, basically.
So, Mr. BM, you moved when you're 7 years old, right?
Yeah.
As you say, and you still have those memories. Or do you visit Africa more often? Because in that Makolongolo, as you came to explain, you say you can have everything. Like, I call these people here generation of technology. They have their phones, whatever. Every time it's Facebook. But you bring up in the Makolongolo, the message is sometimes we have to dance barefoot, and we're good. You can have everything you have, but the happiest people are in Africa. So do you visit more often in Africa to again have those images, or it is the image that you have when you were 7 and moved to London?
No, it was still stuck in my head. Surprisingly, I haven't actually been back to Congo yet. I'm due to go back this year, and it's gonna be crazy. But it was still in my head because say for instance, Christmas in Africa compared to here.
You're right about
Christmas
that one.
is no other. So stuff like that. When you like New Year's Day, people party in the streets in Africa like it's nothing, and you're partying however you like. Well, here is a bit more different. There's too much rules. You have to abide by them people.
No, you're right. My first experience on Christmas here, I was like, is it holiday?
Yeah.
And then it's just trees. I'm like, I understand. Christmas the tree is there, but what's the fun in it? Like what people do for fun. But yeah, you're right. Okay, so I want to play the Makungulu. So if I said that word right. Yeah, I think I was like, we're gonna play that one so people can get to test your music and know you a little bit better. Then we'll be right back, right? Okay, guys, you're still listening to Blue Sky Radio right now. Sarah and Daniel the Convo with Dr. Shinga and took on a BM. Don't go anywhere and get water and popcorn or something, and then we'll be right back. Okay?
You're listening to the Blue Sky Radio. Blue Sky Radio.
Beautiful blue sky.
The Blue Sky Radio. We've been dreaming for this. Now we're here. You've been looking for the place to promote your small business. The Blue Sky Radio is the best place to promote your small business. The Blue Sky Radio. The Blue Sky Radio. We the best.
Kenzo, Kenzo and Chameleon, who were extremely happy, and they show it to the public that you guys come in, they welcome you, and it was a warm welcome. And after that, I didn't hear anything like.
I've done a song with Eddie Kenzo again. So there's gonna be a song, me, Eddie Kenzo featuring me and Wabino Mundubu, all 3 of us.
All 3 of you. Okay. Now on promoting this little kid from Masaka that I see, I think it's a kid from Masaka, yeah.
Masaka kids.
How does the process goes? Do you guys like get you have to see Kenzo to promote them, or they just come as other artists? Is it their franchise or they're under Kenzo's label?
They're not under Kenzo, no. Eddie Kenzo is like, he just used them for a couple of his projects, but Masaka Kids, they are their own firm.
They are only Masaka Kids and
yeah, they have their own firm.
Okay.
It's like Eddie Kenzo is his own artist, and Masaka Kids they have management as well. They do everything as one. So it's not Eddie Kenzo's.
All right. Well. So from the performance in Kampala, you say it was for Awilo, and then he asked you guys to join him.
Yeah.
And all right, that was my first question. And the second question that I have to you is on this music of the music that promotes your dance on YouTube.
Yeah.
Especially the video that people made. I don't know how it works, and some fans want to know about the process. Those people contact you guys to do those video for dance, or they just do it independently, and all of a sudden you wake up one day in the morning and see this video is hitting with your song, with some people putting their dance. How does it go?
It takes a bit of experience, like, because I built up a reputation on my songs, so every time I release a song, people just dance it naturally. I don't even ask anyone. Everyone just knows that when BM releases a song, dance the challenge.
They don't even ask you.
No, they just do it, yeah, and then they send it to them.
It's a challenge. It's more funny. It makes things like spice it up. It's a challenge.
Well, Rosalina, is it your featuring or Awilo's featuring?
It's my song.
That's your song.
Ever since before the featuring of Awilo Lungumba, Rosalina was just me.
It's a remix.
It's a remix. Yes.
It's a remix.
And because I didn't see the original, so to me,
at the time that say being featuring Awilo Lungumba. But
that's why I was asking. I was like, what's going on? Because from that time, people that I heard, they say, well, this is BM song, but I never see the original actually. But when I see the titles, like, featuring Awilo Longo. Awilo featuring BM. So
the song was original. It's bigger than the remix.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. And how is it work with Awilo Longomba? Because that's a legend right there. How was it?
It's fantastic. I mean, Awilo Longomba is one of the greatest Congolese artists that I will ever meet in my lifetime, because he's very humble.
Okay.
He's very humble. He still looks like he's
still young.
30s.
Yeah.
And he really likes to give to the youth, and he likes to promote Congolese talent.
Okay.
And that's one thing that I love about him. Even when we went to Uganda, he brought us out to close the show, and even the big Ugandan artists, they performed before us. So that just shows how much love he has for his own people. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Because I saw, like you said, I didn't see the original one, but I saw the one with Awilo, and I fell in love with like right there. It's so good, and I loved Awilo since a long time ago. Yeah. So it's just it's like you guys, your dynamic, it's so cool. Like you just memorized by the music and how it goes. It's a very nice joint. Like I loved it. I loved it so much. So today on a show, do you have anybody opening for you, or it's just you one showman? And is it live? Is it live band?
No, it's not live band, but it's playback. In terms of people opening, I assume so.
Okay.
As open as you can be.
Alright.
BM, nana mutuna moko ma conception est en français. Na concevoir en français, mais na ko tourner en lingala parce que français et les bisous et makasi. Pourquoi basta congolais mingi balinga kolobate masolo ya Congo, surtout ce qui se passe à l'est du pays. Oibike na ero yo na ngonga oyo tozana bato nyonso bato na Congo baokufa na pouvoir na biso lelo ya Congo eza la musique congolaise, parce que chez nous la politique, on n'a pas de politiciens maintenant. Ba musiciens ba pouvoir na biso au niveau mondial, surtout na réseaux sociaux na et kozanga kolobake I don't want to say that Congolese artists, they have to be involved in politics, but to have at least 5 minutes to explain what is going on home. But we don't really see that in Congolese artists. Disappointing. I was in need to ask this in French because I need the large majority number of people to really.
Well, basically, politics plus music equals dangerous, and that's just the bottom line. It's dangerous. See me, I will never be afraid to talk about my people. I will always talk about my people. There's a difference. I don't live in Congo. I live in the UK, in London. So I'm not considered as a homegrown Congolese artist. I don't know what's going on over there. I don't associate myself with any type of politicians.
Okay.
But I will always speak about my people because of me, who I am, and what I believe I fight for.
Okay.
You know? But all these other artists, I wouldn't comment because it's, I don't know what they're doing.
I mean, to know what's happening in Congo, you don't have to live there or to have to get involved in politics.
Like I said, it's
Kanye West.
There's difference. In American artists compared to African artists.
Kanye West, back in 2010, he took himself initiative to raise a voice about Rwandan refugee in Kibeho, Hutu Rwandan refugees.
The thing is, nothing can happen to Kanye West that can happen in Congo or in Africa. You see, how about this year? You commenting on politics stuff and then you not being able to go back to your own country to make your bread.
So
there's a lot of things. Yeah, there's a lot of things that goes inside.
You need to concern it before you get yourself into that situation, right?
But I don't think that they all care. They all love for Congo. I mean, they do speak out. It's just that music and politics is dangerous. It's just like anything else in this world, a lot of even artists in the US, if they go too deep with Donald Trump, there will be consequences.
Yeah.
You don't know, behind those there will be consequences. Sometimes you just don't bother. You live your life and just focus on music. That's
okay. So the reason why they don't, I did not ask about being concerned about politics, but at least to raise voice awareness, because the strongest tool that we have right now, as I say, is music.
Of course.
We don't have politics. We don't have nothing in the Congo. We have arrest. We have disappearance. Of course, that's what they do. But
that question you have to ask them.
All right.
So, any collaborations coming any soon besides that one?
Yeah, I have a song with Christian Bello coming up. Bella.
Oh, okay, from Tanzania, right?
Coming out, yeah.
Woo, woo. Okay, I can't wait to that one.
Yeah, that one will be good. I've got some songs with some Congolese artists that I can't say right now.
Okay.
It's gonna be hot, and yeah, basically, it's coming.
Okay, so if one thing you want to tell the listeners right now, and especially for those who are starting up the music or who they're already in the music industry, one thing that you could tell them that maybe they could help them one way or another, what would you tell them right now?
I'll say the opportunities come to those who are patient and to those that believe. You know, if you believe in something, you have to push what you believe in.
Okay.
And one day a door will open. But always make sure to have God by your side, because he's the one that's going to open up the opportunity for you.
Okay. All right. Can you tell me a little bit about Landa, even though it be Landa, we already talked about it. Since you are introducing it today, and since time is not on our side, can you tell us a little bit? Just set it up before I play it for people to listen to it.
Landa is a new song with featuring Robin Mundibo from Congo. The song is to teach people to stop drinking, basically, and become responsible in your life, and just basically start living a normal human life. Take care of your kids,
okay,
and take care of yourself, most importantly. But yeah, stop following people that drink and become sober.
All right, so before we go though, I want to go a little bit personal. What is the current status of relationship, actually romantic relationship of BM and whoever we don't know? What's the current status? Yeah. Just a little bit. I'm sorry, I had to ask for the people who are listening and who are
from
wondering.
guys' perspective, it is optional.
Stay out of it.
It's optional question.
Stay out of it.
I'm in a relationship.
Okay, you see, now we don't hope.
You're listening to the Blue Sky Radio. Blue Sky Radio.
Beautiful blue sky.
The Blue Sky Radio. We've been dreaming for this. Now we're here. You've been looking for the place to promote your small business. The Blue Sky Radio is the best place to promote your small business. The Blue Sky Radio. The Blue Sky Radio. We the best.